On a rainy day, a young girl was hurrying along on her bicycle when the road got slippery and she fell to the ground with her bike. A car immediately stopped beside her, and a young guy got out and helped her up. The girl looked up and froze. It was the boy she had secretly liked for a long time in middle school. Her heart was in a mess, but she grabbed her ankle and pretended she couldn't stand steadily and quietly said she wanted to sit for a bit. "Can I sit in your car for a while?" The guy nodded right away and helped her into the passenger seat. He turned around to lift her bicycle into the trunk, and the girl glanced at the back seat. There was an old man sleeping there. She recognized that face at once. It was the kind grandpa she met a year ago, the one who insisted on buying her this very bicycle she was riding now. The guy got back behind the wheel, and she couldn't help asking, "The grandpa in the back, is he your family?" The guy said, "Yeah, he's my grandpa. I just spent 2 hours driving with him to take him back to his family. He's exhausted." The girl's heart shook. The old man who had been willing to pay for her bike was actually the grandfather of her middle school crush, and that boy was now sitting right beside her. Soon, the car stopped in front of a restaurant, the place where the girl worked as a waitress. She had just stepped out when the guy suddenly called out, "Wait, wasn't your ankle really hurting?" The girl blushed. After sitting for a while, it feels much better now. You should bring your grandpa in to eat something before you go." The guy smiled, helped his grandpa into the restaurant, and the two of them sat down together. While they were ordering, Grandpa kept looking at the girl. She seemed familiar, but he just couldn't remember, and he even joked that his grandson should think about chasing this waitress. After they finished eating, the girl walked over and smiled at them. "You don't need to pay for this meal. I've already covered it, and thank you for stopping on the road to help me just now." As soon as Grandpa heard the word bicycle, he suddenly reacted, "Wait, about a year ago? Wasn't I the one who bought you a bicycle? Back then you said you couldn't afford a car but still had to commute to work?" The girl nodded firmly. "Yes, I've always remembered your kindness." In that moment when she smiled, the guy suddenly remembered something, stared at her for a few seconds. "You're Abby? We went to the same middle school, right?" The girl nodded shyly. "Yeah, you were the only person I had a crush on back then. I never thought I'd see you again." Under the table, Grandpa gently kicked his grandson's foot, urging him with his eyes to act quickly. The guy took a deep breath, held the girl's hand. "So, would you be my girlfriend?" The girl smiled and said, "I would. If you also believe that kindness will eventually bring true love, tap a little heart."